should someone who is here without documents, and that is his only offense, should that person be deported?
That person should not be the focus of deportation. We should fundamentally change the way we deal with things. I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come. As I've made it very clear, within 100 days, I'm going to send to the United States Congress a pathway to citizenship for over 11 million undocumented people.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants.
U.S. President Joe Biden signed half a dozen executive orders on Wednesday, reversing several of former President Donald Trump's hardline immigration policies and halting construction of the U.S.-Mexico border wall. They come as thousands of Central Americans have been on the move in recent weeks, some aiming to arrive at the U.S. border after Biden's inauguration.
I'm not making new law. I'm eliminating bad policy.
Immigration advocates have urged the new Democratic administration to move quickly. But Biden aides say they need time to unravel layers of Trump-era immigration restrictions to put in place new, more migrant-friendly systems.
Good morning, Evan and Netta. Now, this is the end of a Trump-era policy that requires asylum seekers to wait in Mexico for that immigration court hearing. Now, we did hear from the Department of Homeland Security, who says that the end of this program will be unwinded quietly and quickly.
The Biden administration is marking a new age of immigration reform as it prepares to welcome roughly 25,000 migrants into the U.S. this week, while their asylum requests are processed.
Beginning on February 19th, the Department of Homeland Security will take steps to begin processing individuals who, under the previous administration, had been forced to remain in Mexico.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border.
The border is, in fact, secure.
A record 221,000 migrants crossed into the U.S. last month.
Our border is secure. We believe certainly that the border is secure.
1,300 migrants a day.
We have taken unprecedented action over the past year and a half to secure our border and rebuild a safer and orderly process system.
This year is on pace to be the deadliest year for migrants crossing into this region of Texas in recent memory.
The border is secure. The border is secure, and the border is not open.
Crossings are still at an all-time high, with Border Patrol reporting more than 1.8 million apprehensions from October 2021 through July.
The border remains closed. It is not open. We are turning away the majority of adults, but
the border is secure. The border is closed.
So we are offering solutions. That's what the Biden-Harris administration has been doing since day one.
This is worse now than it was before.
A record number of migrants this year, and the total could surpass 2 million by the end of September.
We're certainly doing a lot more to secure the border.
We have a secure border.
And we have a process in place to manage migrants at the border.
A record surge of migrants in New York City.
Over 2 million illegal immigrants crossing the southern border, an all-time record.
The border is secure.
We agree that the border is secure.
A month after these stunning scenes from a Texas border bridge, another reminder of the record-shattering migrant surge. New data obtained by NBC News shows over 1.7 million undocumented immigrants were apprehended at the border over the last year, the highest total in American history. And tonight, U.S. officials monitoring tens of thousands more who may soon be making their way north. I want to leave in any way I can, this man says. Migrants amassing in Colombia, Panama, Ecuador, and southern Mexico. Some met with violence from law enforcement along the way. Republicans blame President Biden for encouraging the surge by releasing many migrants into the U.S. This week, pressing his choice to head Customs and Border Protection.
Is there a crisis or is there not a crisis at the border?
Senator, I would say that my highest priority is going to...
I didn't ask your priority. Is there a crisis at the border?
Senator, what I'm certainly trying to convey is how serious I take what's happening at the border.
The Biden administration blames much of the recent surge on misinformation that gives migrants false hope.
Immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. Pathway to citizenship for over 11 million undocumented people. That person should not be the focus of deportation. Immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum.
I just for a free and open border. Just tear down everything. Let everybody come. No restrictions.